What we're seeing SHIB do right now is very similar to what happened to SHIB before it pumped. Crypto exchange Kraken set to list Shiba Inu tomorrow. SHIB investors expect price to pump. On OKCoin, your new favorite doggo SHIB is here, introducing the latest token to take the world by storm. SHIB token is now available on our platform. SHIB and Doge will list on Mandala with full Binance liquidity, no KYC up to 2 Bitcoin on Mandala, fees as low as 0.05%. And KuCoin has also added a SHIB Doge trading pair onto their platform. And on top of all of this, we have the first publicly traded company to add SHIB as payment. And Combank tweets, we're becoming the first Australian bank to offer the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto assets directly in the Combank app. All of this on its own doesn't amount to all that much, and this was the case previously in the year. However, if we see them in close succession one after the other, this is typically the catalyst before we see SHIB move. And we're seeing analysts predict the same thing, Shiba Inu token consolidation before a huge potential 500% pump. And the whales have been adding billions to their position as well. We're going to go through that and more, and we're going to go through the price action, so stick around to the end because you don't want to miss this. We'll be giving away $100 to a random subscriber to kickstart their crypto journey. To enter this giveaway, simply like and subscribe and comment your favorite crypto in the comments below. Before we start, I just want to make a quick mention that the Robinhood leak by Twitter profile Dr. Joe Reed was confirmed to be a scam. We have taken down our previous video to stop giving an exposure. We've also made a community post about this if you want further info on this topic. So as I mentioned earlier, there's been a lot of small news, small segments and small announcements that's been happening to SHIB in the last couple of days. Individually, they don't really make much of an impact, and in fact, most of them don't even have an impact at all on the SHIB price. There was a period around September and August where we continued to see day after day of new listings, but none of this resulted in any significant movement for SHIB. And this is typically where most people don't know enough. The market is a beast that knows everything, and eventually the market will correct itself in due course. What that means is with every little small announcement and small listing, we are slightly more likely to know which direction the market will behave. And that is incredibly important compared to those who don't know anything at all. Now, before we move on, you can support your favorite crypto projects such as SHIB, Ethereum, and more by getting your own physical crypto coin to add to your collection. You can find a link in the description. And this situation is typically when the whales tend to add a lot of size. So Ethereum whale Gimli just bought 150 billion worth almost 11 million USD worth of SHIB. And later on, he even decided to add even more. He then bought an additional 20 million SHIB worth around 1.4 million USD. So all up in the 24-hour span, he's picked up $14 million of SHIB. And of course, this is not all, because every couple minutes, we can see that the circulating supply of SHIB is being reduced because people are sending SHIB into these burn wallets, thus reducing the supply. So this is what it looks like on the 1-day time frame chart. So what we're seeing here is actually quite beautiful because we are seeing SHIB consolidate. We're seeing a consolidation pattern forming for SHIB. And the longer and tighter we're seeing this consolidation pattern, the more the potential of the resulting breakout would be. And seeing this consolidation pattern is good because consolidation periods represent sellers taking profit and buyers positioning themselves for the next move. And it is perfectly normal for us to see a consolidation pattern form for days or maybe up to a week or 2 or 3 weeks. Now, one thing I want to show you guys that isn't frequently discussed here is volume. So if you go to the indicators tab here and type in volume, you can bring up a volume bar on the chart. I'm pretty sure you guys can see this as well. When we see the price of SHIB beginning to pick up, we can also see the volume increase. If we have a look at this particular candle here on the 3rd of October, we can see at this particular candle, there was a huge surge in volume. This is typically a symptom that precedes a big move. And similarly, we can see this volume movement here on the 23rd of October. And these are signs you should be looking for when we see the price of SHIB move. And coincidentally, this is the MACD chart I have on the screen. We can also see that the MACD performed a crossover when this move particularly happened. So when we have these two symptoms aligned together, it's typically a very good sign to see and potentially a strong breakout is about to happen. And lastly, one thing I want to note is that the consolidation period is also denoted by periods of low volume. We can see SHIB experience record low volumes here during the consolidation period. Similarly, we saw that same thing happen here. And ideally, if we can see the next couple of days consolidate, followed by a day where we begin to see SHIB pick up in volume, you guys will know what's going to happen next. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful. Let me know in the comments how fast you think I can run.